What is up, guys, and today we are going to be reviewing the weapon, the Unbent Tree, an auto rifle from Destiny. It's an extremely fast rate of fire auto rifle, which some could say could be classified as a submachine gun. It's an extremely short weapon that has an extremely high rate of fire, low impact, range. It's got very good stability, and depending on your rules, you could have one of the best out there. Now, I personally believe I may have a god roll. I have mine with braced frame, armor piercing rounds, and glass half full. I also have a second one which has the perks hand laid stock, quick draw, and focus fire. It also has counterbalance if you want to switch it up. I prefer focus fire because it slows down the rate of fire and makes it hit harder. At a decent amount of range, the gun can produce about 13 to 14 damage per bullet, 14 on crits, 13 on regular body shots. I have seen this weapon hit much less. This is a close range auto rifle, which means you do need to be very close to the enemy. There are a lot of ways you could increase the range, including the fact that these guns have 3 different scopes. The iron range scope actually increases the range by a decent amount, but it does lower the stability. It makes those close quarter battles much harder to deal with. I personally recommend that you use the iron red dot sight. It is a much better, much easier to use close quarters thing. I could compare it more to a Call of Duty holographic sight. It's very similar to that, and that's how it feels in almost every respect while using it. Now, here is some Crucible gameplay you're seeing right now. Lots of stuff going on. As you can see, this gun performs extremely well. It does have issues going up against ranged weapons, so you have to make sure you're always in close quarters. But the issue is with that is you're going to be fighting shotguns. And shotguns are difficult to deal with at close range, as many of us know. So you need to make sure you're staying close to the enemy, but not too close. This gun is more of a close quarters map, but it is not a extremely close quarters like around the corner. You have to make sure you're staying your distance away from the enemy, otherwise you are going to get destroyed. Now, I am able to take out enemies extremely quickly. The actual magazine size of this weapon is huge, and if you get a better magazine perk, obviously this weapon is going to destroy. It is, I'd say, nearly as good as the Doctrine of Passing. I can't say it's as good because Doctrine of Passing is an actual assault rifle, whereas the Unbent Tree is more like a submachine gun style archetype. So it feels definitely like it's shorter. You have to be very close to the enemy in order to take them down fast and proficiently. If you're using the Doctrine of Passing, you have a bit more range to work with, of course, so you have that going for the weapon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this weapon review. I personally would rate this weapon a 3 out of 5 stars on a decent weapon scale. It's an excellent weapon to use. It's not the best. There are better out there. But I'd say if you get a really good roll on this weapon, it is something you should hold on to. And it's something you should learn and get better with. As you get better with this weapon, this gun will feel better as you shoot it. The number one thing you have to get past is the recoil kick and the recoil pattern. Depending on the perks you get, the recoil pattern will be slightly different. But if you can get one with counterbalance, or if you can get one with focus fire, something that helps slow down that rate of fire so it doesn't kick as much, you should definitely go for those. Plus, focus fire allows the weapon to do more damage as it is fired longer. Counterbalance is something great if you want to get the full fire rate, which is, again, it's an extremely fast rate of fire weapon. So guys, if you enjoyed this weapon review, please hit that like button, leave a comment below letting me know that you like this sort of content. I will be happy to make more content like this in the future, and as always, have a wonderful day.